Okay, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be getting started very soon here. I've got my coffee. Yes, I have my coffee, and as you can see, we have a new title. Anybody know what a BACC is? BACC. Okay, why is this not working? This thing is so weird. Let me try and close it and turn it on again. We'll see if it works. All right, so I've been building a town in a very empty world, and apparently this is a challenge. I don't know if Pleasant Sims, if you're not familiar with Pleasant Sims, she does a lot of Sims 2 videos. I think she's still making videos. Not 100% sure, but she came up with a cool challenge called, well, I don't know if she came up with it, if it originally started with her, but it's her rules that I'll be using. But it's called the BACC, so it stands for Build a City Challenge. Yeah, Build a City Challenge, BACC. And so I've been playing with it just for a little while, maybe about a week. Let me go ahead and load into the game. And I am still getting used to it. So apparently, I don't know why my chat thing won't work. It ain't working, no. It ain't working. I don't know why my chat window is broken again. This thing gets on my nerves. Works sometimes, doesn't work others. Hopefully I'll see if you guys leave a message over there. But so apparently you start with a completely empty map. So like every, you know, I didn't check the destination worlds, but I'm sure they were probably wiped clean as well. Yeah. Okay, so every excuse me, every lot has been apparently turned into a destination vacation spot or a residential lot. I don't think they would touch but two. Of course, you couldn't tell if they did, so I don't know. I don't usually use that map. But I refuse to I refuse to take content away from myself that I paid for. So I still have their clothing, cast items, build items in my game. I'm not, EA really pulled a fast one on anybody who's willing to turn off content they paid for. Now, if they wanted to pass out refunds, they could do that. But the idea that you paid for that pack, no, I'm not turning off anything that I paid for. I wouldn't mind settings, you know, so that I could go in and turn off certain things like the voting stuff. I don't like all the things that they can vote for. If I could cherry pick what they could vote for. I think there's just a couple things from that pack. What was that? The Eco Living pack? I think there's just a few things I didn't want them to be able to vote on. Just because it becomes a nuisance in my game because you steal toilets or you leave white cake all over the place, or you're dumpster diving, just crazy stuff. Other things I wouldn't mind being able to incorporate, but until they give us a setting where you can hand pick what's allowed to be voted on, yeah, I turn it off in my settings. But I'm not going to get rid of the whole pack. EA, I paid for that. I want the clothes, I want the build by items, and you're not offering a refund, so why would I turn it off? Same thing with the fairies. Like, I'm getting tired of seeing fairies walk around my town in full fairy form, even though you've given me settings to turn off the fairy form, and they still pop up in fairy form. But I'm not going to turn off the pack. I paid for that. I paid for the world. I paid for the cast. I paid for the build by items. And I actually used the build by items, especially in my children's nurseries and stuff like that. So, no, unless you're giving me a refund, I'm not turning off the pack. I think that's preposterous. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's go ahead. The point I was trying to show is that all of these maps have been essentially wiped clean. You can download empty maps. I think it was midnight something, y'all. I'm so sorry. I think I kept her sim. So yeah, midnight text blank save. This is where I got my map from. Never mind all these people over here. I'm so tired of NPCs generating. Oh my word, how many ghosts are in this town? So I put MCC Command Center into my game, hoping that I could control, anything, right? And I feel like I don't have much control, even with MCC Command Center. We are playing on one map and one map only. And yet all these characters keep getting drafted into my game. I'm gonna start knocking off some folks. I wish I could just tick boxes, like tick all the ones I want and then just hit the button and they would all disappear. Now I'm gonna leave this fool on here because I just said fool because it was just easy to say. I don't know the man personally. He's a couple colored pixels on my screen, but he is the landlord to the tenants that I'm playing, so I'm gonna leave him there. And then this guy has interacted with one of my characters, so I'm just gonna get rid of all the characters that don't serve a purpose right now. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's gonna just regenerate them. And someone told me that your sim count affects it, but does it? Because I'm not sure. It says I have 7 out of 80. I think they're referring to this side, which means all these other people under other just keep popping up. They don't affect that count at all. We don't need ghosts. I don't know why there's ghosts in my save. There's no one dead in my game. So the BACC stands for Build a City Challenge. Okay, build a city. And so that's what we're trying to do. However, I'm not sure that I can accomplish this. I'm gonna let this lady live because her makeup was nice. She didn't have too much jewelry on. I saw her walking around and I didn't mind her look. I'm gonna also let this lady live because we'll get to why in just a second, but I think she delivers the mail. I don't know you two, so y'all gotta go. But build a city challenge is being done in Sims 2. I'm not sure if anybody's playing it in the Sims 3, but I'm trying to play it in the Sims 4. And I'm not gonna lie, it's very intrusive when the game code keeps forcing all these other characters into my town. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue playing this or not, but we're trying because I get bored, and so here we are. Now, I kept these guys in, not because of this dude with this crazy hair, but the one on the left has already started interacting with my characters, and so I don't want to delete him. And then these two have the same hair, and I can't tell them apart, to be honest. I think this is the post lady, so I'm going to let this one go because I don't know you. I don't know her. So here are my characters. So you were supposed to have 5 or 6 founders. I chose 5 because my map is very small. We chose to start in Brindleton Bay. Brindleton Bay. So all the other maps are completely empty. So we are in this little tiny town of Sable Square. And we have 5 founders, 6 founders. 6 founders. Don't count the baby girl. She came with her and I decided to let her stay. So 2 of the characters are real people. Can I say that? Real sim selves. This is my bestie. And so she volunteered her sim for this experiment. And so she will be unlocking the clothing store because you're also supposed to not have any commercial lots other than a park. One community lot. And so we do have one community lot. However, this is the Sims 4, and so I had to make Mr. Green here own the park. Yes, he owns the park. Let me rephrase. He lives in the park. Y'all, it's his house, okay? Because this is the Sims 4, and every time we would go to the park to have a club meeting, or you just hope to run into your townies, these people, the Sims 4 generates a ton of NPCs, and then you're socializing with people that technically shouldn't even be in your world. So what I had to do was make a park and then make someone live there. And so that's where Mr. Green comes in. Okay, so Mr. Green owns the neighborhood park. Well, he lives in the neighborhood park. Y'all, it's his house. But what we now do is we use the Get Together pack, and we've formed a founders club through the city mayor. So this is my sim self, and she is the city mayor. Okay, so she lives, obviously all these characters live in town. She's the mayor. What does that mean? I don't know yet, but that's what I was told to make, was a city mayor. So there we go. And then, like I said, my bestie volunteered her sim self for this challenge. And so she is into knitting. And once she maxes out her knitting skill, we unlock a clothing store, because that's the whole point, I think, of the BACC challenge, is to build your city. But you have to actually accomplish things to unlock things. So when she accomplishes level 10 of knitting, I then, as the mayor, will open up a clothing store, because she will be basically considered our seamstress, if you will. Next, we have Handy Farmer. Now, Handy Farmer, I got him off the gallery. Very good looking young man. And he is going to be unlocking a grocery store or a marketplace. Okay, so he's farming. And when I downloaded him, he was really into cattle. But he couldn't afford cattle, obviously. So he is doing crops. And eventually, he'll get the chickens and the cow, you know, for the milk and the eggs and all that good stuff. But for now, he is doing crops, vegetables, crops, okay? And when he reaches level 10, of gardening, I think I will let them then get a grocery store. Yeah. I hope you guys can still hear me. I see this thing trying to connect to chat. I hope my internet is working okay for you guys. Yeah. Hopefully it's working for you guys. All right. So, yeah. So that is the handy farmer. And then we have our fitness guy here who's eventually going to unlock the gym. And for those that don't recognize him, he actually is a Maxis sim. So you can actually grab him off the gallery as well. He comes from Maxis. So, but once he maxes out of the level 10 fitness skill, we will go ahead and let him open a gym. Now we have two ways to do this. We could either use the commercial community lot gym, or we could use the, what is it? Hobbies, businesses and hobbies pack, and let him open his own personal gym. And I haven't decided which way is the best way to go, because I'm not used to playing this challenge. I haven't seen anyone else play it for Sims 4, so I don't know what the best route is to take. Do we use the community lot, or do we use the businesses and hobbies pack to open a gym? I don't know yet. And then lastly, our girl here, Summer, with her daughter, Layla. Layla is, how do you say? Or should I say Summer is a single mom. She actually is also made by Maxis. If you are familiar with the, what's it called, home interior decorator pack, then you may recognize these two characters. They are from the trailers, and you can grab them from the gallery. Maxis has them available. But yes, they are from that pack, and I needed another female because the other goal to building a city is to populate it. So I wanted to have enough females and enough males to populate it. So that's where we are today, is working with Summer and getting her skills up. She needs to reach a level 10 writing, and she will unlock both a library and a bookstore, because she'll be able to sell her books. So the community, and maybe I'll do that for the guy with the fitness as well, is that he can unlock a gym but also own a personal gym. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Yeah, so I'm just playing, learning as I go, making up some rules myself, because it's the Sims 4, not the Sims 2. So sometimes Pleasant Sims rules may not work out for us. Now for relationships, I've allowed for friendship changes and romance changes, but not anything else, because I kind of want to play as the families. You're supposed to play in rotation. So yeah, we're trying to do that. I'm not sure if my stream is even broadcasting, because connecting to chat keeps buffering over here. It non-stop buffering. So not sure if we are even streaming. Let me go on here and see what is even happening. Let me go on here and see. Oh, no, it's working. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. All right, so Well, the objective is to play with each character for 1 week, and then you charge taxes once you've gone through a full round. This way it gives everyone a chance to get established in their career, or whatever they're doing to make their money, and then we figure out how to do the taxes. So we are going to jump back in over here. These are my first apartments. I don't usually play with the apartment pack because of all of the negative feedback from using apartments. And I was worried my game would get glitched, but we're gonna go ahead because there's no one else in the map. I like the whole world, so I don't think my game will have a problem with space or memory. So we do have 2 apartments over here. We are playing as the librarian. Her rent is $54. His is $85, which is, it's all right because he actually has more objects in his house. So I guess that's why his rent is more. So I have MCC Command Center installed. I'm not very familiar with how to make it work, but I have tried to make my settings to where risky woohoo and autonomous woohoo will occur. And that is, again, we are supposed to be populating this little town. But let me give you a little tour. So these are actually the last 2 houses to be added. So they will be the last 2 families to be played. We're doing this house with the red roof first, and then we'll do the black roof over here last. That's the last house, and then we'll go back to the mayor and she'll collect taxes. But out here, all the homes were inspired by Pleasant Sims BACC challenge that she has running on Sims 2. And so I can't take too much credit for any house design. They don't look exactly like Pleasant Sims, but they are designed off her homes. So if you are familiar with her BACC videos, you may see some familiar looking homes. And that was the mayor's house, and this is the farmer's house. I really like this house right here. I think this might be my favorite. It's just a little log cabin, and he's got his little crops out here, and eventually he's gonna have cattle. It's a smaller lot, but I think I can make it fit, and I'm up for the challenge. So I do like how it looks right across from the big farm, right across the road there, which looks pretty cool. So I was really happy to do that. He probably should have gone on this lot, but it's okay. This is the mayor's lot, and I don't know what I'm doing for the mayor. Someone suggested having weddings here, that we could make it look like a city hall or, town center or something like that, because it's the mayor. And then over here, this is where my bestie lives. And this yellow almost looks like it could be a barn shape roofing, but this is probably the smallest of all the homes. Even though it's 2-story, it only has 1 bedroom. All the other homes have room for a baby, which is the goal, is to have more children in the game. So believe it or not, even this little tiny log cabin is a 2-bedroom. Y'all, I don't know how that was able to happen, but I'm learning how to build in small spaces. So that's actually a 2-bedroom. And then this one over here has 2 bedrooms. I think 1 is upstairs and 1 is downstairs. I just realized she was the only house. No, this is a 2-story actually. And then over here, they both have 2 bedrooms. I think this one has 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs. All right, and this is again the orange and white house is our athlete. So, all right, hold on 1 second. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump back into our game. And like I said, we have her name is Summer, and she is a writer. And so I've been trying to get her skill up, her aspiration. She's doing very well. She has written one good book, but I think she's written a total of 3 books. And you may see that she has quite a bit of money. Now, originally, I wasn't letting my Sims have inheritance and such. But I've changed my mind because it is incorporated into the game. And so I don't consider it cheating anymore. I feel like, you know, you can go ahead and inherit money. Also, if you get the pop-up and what is it, some unsavory character or some weirdo gives you a call and offers to pay you if you'll meet him at a motel, which seems kind of shady, not gonna lie. But if opportunities like that come up, I'm gonna let my Sims partake. Now, there's also another idea of how to play the game, which will give me less control, which is what I prefer. I prefer autonomous gameplay. So what I'm thinking of doing is 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. One other way to play and still have autonomous behavior, or, you know, chance cards like in The Sims 2, where you don't know what the outcome is going to be, right? So one way to do that is to just simply use AI. Yep, I'll use the infamous AI. So whenever we get a pop-up and there's a choice to make, I will let AI make the choice. I just simply say, you know, pick a random number from 1 to 3 if there's 3 choices. And we pick whatever number that the AI chooses. The AI doesn't know what they're choosing. They're just giving you a random number. So that then will make our game quite interesting. Same thing if someone calls and invites you out or anything like that. You can let AI make the choice instead of the player, because I would rather have weird, wacky things happen. And if I'm controlling them, I know myself and I tend to want the best for my Sims. And so I guide their lives based on how I would want their lives to go. Sometimes I want it to go well, and sometimes I want it to be a disaster. But it takes out the surprise, you know, and I live for the surprise. So I've decided to let AI surprise me instead. Now, this is her daughter, Layla. And Layla, she's just a kid. But one thing I'm happy that she came with her. One reason I'm happy is because we got new child animations in the game, which I'm so excited for, so that they can play pretend. And I am very happy to say the autonomous play pretend works. So I didn't have to choose for her to play autonomously. She autonomously played pretend on her own. And when I clicked on her mom could just see her talking to herself in the corner, basically pretending. Whereas when you clicked on the child when she was playing pretend, you could see all of the cute little animations that come with it now. So very happy that we at least have someone in the game right now that will get to see those new gameplay features. Lastly, I do have aging turned on normal, And so I don't normally like to play with aging on, but that is part of the rules for the BACC, Build a City Challenge. And so I do have, I have it turned on, and we play for, let me see, we play Sunday through Sunday, okay? And then I switch to the next house. And then this way everybody's age stays in sync. Yes. All right, so where we are is, today is Tuesday, and Summer has been writing books. She has a total of 3, I think. Let me open and see. Yes, so she has 2 children's books, and she's just written her first short stories books. So doing pretty good. Her writing skill is almost a level 5, so we're doing pretty good. And her aspirations, she's just rolling right through those, so very good. And then her daughter out here, play on a jungle gym while playful. Well, we don't really have a playground. In my mind, I feel like you probably need more children to have a playground. So as soon as we have more kids in the game, I'll unlock a playground. I may go back and look at Pleasant Sims rules to see if she made a specific rule for a playground, unlocking a playground. But if she did not make a rule, then I'll make my own, which will be, as long as I have 5 kids, doesn't matter if they're all from the same house, but as long as there's 5 children, I will make a playground, since we have the new playground lot type. Now, where are we going to put that playground? Your guess is as good as mine, because there's not a lot of plots in this neighborhood. I think there's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there's only 5 lots. And so, that might get a little tricky. What we potentially could do is turn our beautiful little Pleasant Park into a playground. But honestly, I really enjoyed creating this community lot, and I don't want to turn it into a playground. It's meant to be just a safe space and happy space for families, not necessarily children. So like, you can have dates here, you can have family gatherings, you can have just some personal peace time on your own. It's not really a loud park. It's just a very nice, clean park, not a playground. So I don't know what we're going to do about a playground. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. But we're going to go ahead and hit play. There has been a little bit of drama in my game. And the reason is because I wasn't sure how to handle romance in my game. So originally, when watching Pleasant Sims play, who is this? Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia's calling. You won't believe it. Samir is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Oh my God. Okay, so we got a phone call from one of the townies or founders, and she asked if she should go on a date with a townie. And this is perfect transition into what I was just about to talk about, which is romance in this challenge. Just taking a sip of my coffee. So romance in this challenge, I'm not 100% sure how to handle it, because Pleasant Sims started out with her founders. And her founders were based off of her Patreon friends that watch her channel and participate. And so each Patreon member got to make their sim self, and place them as the founders. Okay, which is kind of like what I've done with my best friend and my sim self, as we're in the game as founders along with the others that I have just introduced to you. However, in Pleasant Sim's game, she let everyone intermingle with each other and restricted any NPCs from being able to even socialize with the townies. However, with The Sims 4, I cannot block NPCs from spawning into the game, even with mods. I have Kuto, Kuttoe. I'm probably spelling that wrong. Kuttoe. But anyway, that mod is supposed to keep people in their own neighborhoods. But because all of the NPCs that are spawning into the game are homeless, they are allowed to walk around and interact with my townies, and I'm forced to allow it because there's no mod that I can find to block it from happening. So that being said, I then went back and looked at Pleasant Sim's written rules for the BACC challenge, Build a City challenge, and in her rules she says that all your founders are supposed to marry, or have children with NPCs. Okay, never are they supposed to end up with a character that you created. Well, that's a great contradiction to what was happening in her videos, because all of her founders were Patreon members and they all married one another and then they moved on. But in my game, I am going to start allowing my characters to only date the NPCs that spawn in the game. And I'll tell you what happened. So, this is my sim self. She's the mayor. She started dating the farmer, right? And then the farmer started dating my bestie. Yeah. So the farmer's dating two women, or by dating, I simply mean he has a pink bar. He had not officially, well, yes, he did actually. CQ, which is my sim self, ends up giving us a pop-up saying that she found a ring in his bag, and her bestie, while on the phone with me, told her to go ahead and accept the proposal. So now the mayor over here is engaged to the farmer over here, but he still has feelings for my bestie over here. Yeah, a lot of drama. Very happy for the drama, not gonna lie. But what I realized is if any of these get married, they lose their house. Yeah, and that's a big no-no, because your whole house is what's going to unlock community lots. So the mayor's supposed to unlock City Hall, the farmer's supposed to unlock a grocery store, and my bestie's supposed to unlock a clothing store. So I didn't know what to do. You know, do I let them all move into each other's homes? But then I realized you're supposed to play each house, and that would mess up the rotation. So long story short, I've decided only NPCs can marry you. Okay? Or if the sim is born in the game, you know, for later generations, they can marry amongst each other. But the founders cannot marry a fellow founder. Okay? They cannot marry a fellow founder or any sim that is created using CAS. And that's part of Pleasant Sim's rules. Hey, bestie. So what we now have is a problem, because look at her getting mad because now I have 3 founders fighting. Yes, there are 3 founders that are fighting: the mayor, the farmer, and the dress store or the clothing store. They're all mad at each other because of this love triangle that has occurred. And so I'm trying to deal with it, but I haven't dealt with it yet. Who is this? See how the NPCs just come? Let me send you away. We are not interested. Ooh, just call me Cupid. What? Oh, I should have read that. It says something from hooking up. What? Wait, what? Oh, man. I don't know what just happened. Okay, it did trigger a memory. I think, let me pause for a second. When I ended my game last, I think, this is Summer. I think Summer got a phone call from some guy who said he had a crush. He had a crush. Summer just got a special neighborly gift from Nathaniel. Would you believe? Okay, I don't know who that is. You know, now that I'm pretty much done. Okay, no. Hey, I got a special gift. No. Okay, so since I cleaned out my townies, the person no longer exists. That's why you're not seeing the person. So we're just going to pretend that didn't happen, I guess. But I could have sworn my girl got a phone call from some guy, said that he had a crush on her and he saw her from a distance. Yeah, he saw her from a distance, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do about romance in the game, so I told her to go ahead and accept it, but I never saw what he looked like, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, what is happening over here? Why is her hand sparkling? Do y'all see that? What is going on over here? Let me click on her. So she is having, oh, I believe in me. The most important person believes in Layla, and that is herself. Okay, so she's just enjoying herself on the playground. Now, something else is going on with my little girl here, because it doesn't say that she's in Scouts. Oh, now it does. Okay, never mind. She's in Scouts. So I don't know when she joined. I wasn't here. But apparently she joined Scouts. Okay, so rather than playing video games, maybe put this away. Woman, put this in your inventory. Oh, never mind. She's going to bed. Okay. All right, so we'll let her go to bed. It's kind of late. I wish she would have sprayed. You know what? Maybe you can spray under the bed so this little girl doesn't have a nightmare. And I would rather you not play video games at 10 o'clock. So let me have Mom's put this in her inventory. Yeah. I don't know where this came from. Oh, we got a wood sculpture. Wonder if that was a gift. You should put your baby to bed. Let's see. Put Layla to bed. So I'm trying to get her parenting skills up too, but that has nothing to do with her unlocking the library. So all the houses are pretty bare. They're just bare minimum. And then when they earn enough money, they can start decorating. They can spend their money on their growing families and on their communities, because we will have to add libraries and stuff, and that's going to take money. So all right, so she's going to go to sleep, and then we will be on Wednesday. We will be on Wednesday. Now this is Mr. Green. I am not going because there's nothing there. All the maps have been wiped clean. If I end up going to one of those away lots, all it does is forces more NPCs to populate the world. And so I don't think I'm going to let them leave the neighborhood, at least not right now. My rules will change as we go. So I do love this little town. I thought this was going to be enough to serve as a park, but I quickly realized it would not be good enough because there's no barbecue grill, and you just can't control the characters if you wanted to have, you know, a family picnic and things like that. So we still needed to have a family park. But I really love how the park turned out. I'm looking forward to even adding a sliding board. I think I want to put it over here somewhere. Yeah, looking forward to that. I thought the new pack was going to give us a base game sliding board, but doesn't look like it will. Why are you eating in your room? That is so weird. So we're eating ham and cheese for breakfast in our bedroom, apparently. So there's another build idea that I have. I don't think it's for this save, but I'm thinking of starting yet another save where I build, I've done it before, where you build a dollhouse, but I kind of want to do it again since we got those glass walls. And yeah, I'm thinking of starting another save just for dollhouses. And yeah, but I don't know. It was just a thought. I've been bored, so. Oh my gosh, stop digging in your ear. So gross.
Room for more wrong.
Tell your mama she's gross. Oh no, that salad is poor quality, but you're gonna have to eat it anyway. So she apparently has some. Why would you just stand here and pee on yourself? What is wrong with you? Oh my word. Mop this up. This toilet is not broken. That child just stood there and used the bathroom. Wowzers. Alright, well, I hope her being embarrassed or having bad luck isn't going to affect her book writing skills, because we got work to do today, sis. We're trying to get a library unlocked. Now, something else is I also try to give them their wishes. So, we do want to do wishes. Now, one thing I did notice in Pleasant Sim's save is she doesn't want them to get new furniture until you unlock a what do you call it? Yeah, a hardware store, or, you know, a general store. But I'm finding that to be rather difficult when they keep having wishes like, I want to listen to music. And no one has radios. I think I gave one guy a radio just because I got tired of him playing on his phone. I had to give him something. Some households have more money than others, and so that's why they have more objects. But not everybody has more objects, so. Alright, I'm going to need you to throw this away and step on this thing here. Because I am not here for this house getting dirty. I wish we had brooms in the game. I might allow everybody to have a vacuum cleaner. I also wish we had mops, but I doubt the Sims would be smart enough to know what a mop was for. They would just mop up outside like they do. But yeah, I want to buy her a vacuum cleaner. But let's see, we need to write 5 good books, girl. Maybe go take a thoughtful shower and hope that you get inspired. And then we got little cutie out here. She should be going to school in any minute now. And then I'm looking forward to heading over to the athlete's apartment or house, because he is going to be unlocking the neighborhood gym, which I'm excited for that. Okay, good. She's feeling fine. She's not feeling as bad as she was feeling before, which is good. So we will have her go ahead and try and write another book. Place in the world. I don't know why it's taking her so long to take this shower. Okay. And then we're going to have her start another book. Let's see. We're going to write... Oh, she can write poetry now. So we'll let her write some poetry. I think poetry will count towards her book count. She has to write 5 good books. Yowl, a complaint in rhyme. Okay, this is a poetry book. All right, so I've just been adding her name in front of all of her books. Oh, you guys, you can see the farmer. This is the farmer over here. The one who is in the middle of a love triangle right now. However, I think I'm going to easily be able to fix it. If you go into reward store points, there is actually a love potion in here. Where if you are in love, you can remove it. So here it is. This potion removes an existing romance dynamic between this sim and one romantic partner of your choosing. So I am going to use this to fix the 3 that are in a love triangle, because yeah, we can't have that. That's against the rules. It was fun though, watching them basically fight over this guy. Like literally there was a fist fight. There was a literal fist fight. Oh my gosh. It was very good drama for the screen. But I wasn't streaming. Oh, I wasn't streaming. Sorry. So you guys didn't get to see that there was a total fist fight. It was hilarious because it was all autonomous. And, oh, here's my sim. So she's the mayor. Love those pants. I really do. And I also appreciate that she, oh, he just ran right through you. But she's also wearing her best friend bracelet. So that's another game mechanic that I had not been exposed to yet. So I now have a best friend bracelet. And what I didn't know is when you make one for somebody and you gift it, you both get a different one. You know, you both get one. So that's really cool that I got to see that gameplay, because I hadn't seen it before. Oh, missing family from family oriented trait. Oh, your daughter will be home soon. She went to school. So I guess she's feeling a little lonely because I really haven't played with their house. So she doesn't have like a best friend or anything yet. Looks like she's gotten along with the mail lady. But I'd rather we stick with getting to know the people in town. So we'll let her finish her book, I guess. And then maybe we'll call a meeting. I do randomly let them come to the park. Oh, I guess I went the wrong way. I randomly let them come to the park so that they can interact with each other. But we got a little bit of drama. Oh, and you guys maybe have been wondering, how did I let the Mr. Green, the park resident, if you will, where does he live, right? Because there's no tent, there's no house, there's no underground passage. Where is this man living? Yeah, he's living here. He's a fairy, guys. Yeah, it was the easiest way to conceal a house was to just make it a fairy house. And so Mr. Green is actually a fairy. Uh-oh, property manager is visiting. Darn it, you're gonna be a distraction, sir. Ugh, you're such a distraction. Let's invite him in. Even though we're trying to finish our book. And I don't know what he wants. Go ahead, let him in. Come on, girl, get up. The man is standing out there.
No shy. Oh, yes.
So this is her landlord, I guess. I don't know what he's wearing. If he ends up marrying any of my Sims, I will definitely have to give him a makeover. Alright, so you just came in here to borrow a book? Dude, I'm trying to get my book written. Alright, let's finish our book. Come on, girl, finish. Actually, I think she's writing poetry. Well, it still counts as a book, though. So we need 4 more books of good quality. So I guess this man is just wanting to hang around. Town Founders is the name of their club. Let me see if I can show. So we ran out of slots, so the little girl isn't in the club. But I'm okay with that. It's fine. There are 6 club members, 3 men, 3 ladies. And hopefully somebody will get married soon. We were well on our way to a wedding if I had allowed this gentleman right here to marry one of them. But on second thought, we're just going to let everybody stay in their own homes. And we'll see what happens with the NPCs. We may just have to do a bunch of makeovers. Because y'all know these NPCs don't know how to dress. They don't dress too well. Look at this guy. Woo, you're going to end up with some crazy eyebrows in your genetics if you marry this guy. Alright, she's almost finished with her book. Look at this guy. Go home. You're just awkwardly staring at her while she tries to work. We're going to fast forward a little bit because I really want to get to the park. Okay, so she finished her book. Now we have, it looks like it was good quality. Oh, this is what it looks like right here. Okay, let's take a look. I like to see it. There's her book. There's her book. Very nice. Oh, that was excellent quality. Okay, girl. I'm thinking I wish I could get her a chest to put them in, but it's okay. She's reading her own book. Look at that. This is her children's book. So yes, she is going to unlock the library for us. I'm also trying to make clubs as we go. So the one club that we have is the Founders Club. And then I'll also give everyone else clubs I think I'm going to go ahead and create the next one for her, which is going to be, I guess, educators. Educators United. Knowledge is power. So this will be for anybody who's in education, I guess. I wish they would give us more icons, but they never have. So I guess we'll just put the book again for educators. And invite only. And I guess we can put skill for writing. Yeah. So if you have a level 2 writing skill, you can join. But also, it'll be a way for me to keep anyone who's in education. Maybe you're a teacher, a professor, something like that. Even those that want to become mentors, depending on what you're mentoring, obviously. But yeah, maybe we'll use that club for that. So she has new novel. There's nothing quite like the feeling of finishing the last word. So she's doing rather well. And it's 3 o'clock, so I think I'm going to go over here to this park. So let's just go visit Mr. Green. And then what we'll do is we'll start a meeting. And we can socialize with the other founders. Some people have traditional jobs, but I think that the club system is designed to where they'll still show up. So we'll see. Hey, somebody cleaned off the hot dogs. I thought there was a plate of hot dogs over there. Now you can see Mr. Green is over here. So let's go over here and chat with Mr. Green. Oh, it's her daughter home from school. Alright, I'm going to bring her daughter here as well. So, oh, he's being gross. Now, there's a problem. Well, maybe I shouldn't call it a problem. There's an added, oops, if you will, with Mr. Green. So Mr. Green is a fairy. Okay. Don't forget Mr. Green. Is she over there doing imagination? I think she might have been. So Mr. Green is a fairy so that he could easily live inside of this little fairy house. But one thing I didn't realize with fairies is they suck energy out of other Sims, which I was not aware of. But I'm going to keep them in the game because that is just going to cause more of a challenge for the game. I see my girl is hot, so I'm not sure why she's not smart enough to put on her hot weather wear. So let's change to hot weather so that you can stop being overheated, since you aren't smart enough to do it on your own. Alright, and so now that she's fine, let's go ahead and start. There's not enough members in this club. Okay, we don't want that one. We want the town founders. Okay, so we're going to start. Where are you going? Oh, she's going to order food. Okay, well, you do that. Alright, so we are now having the town founders gather at the park. And you can see that the mayor is here. She's the leader of the club. Man, she is sweaty looking, huh? It's hot out here, y'all. So that shiny skin, I think, got added with the fairy pack, but I put it on my Sims in their swimwear and in their hot weather wear because I'm like, well, I guess you would look sweaty or wet. Alright, so everybody's showing up. Everybody's not here though. I think we're missing 2 people. I see one of them over there, Anthony. This is our guy who's going to open up our gym. I don't know why you're over here looking at cats instead of being over there with the group. Oh, and talking to sick cats too. Alright, and then we got Mr. Farmer. He's always cleaning the grill, but I rarely see them actually cook on the grill. So she was going to go order food, but I'm deciding that maybe we'll have her grill something instead. We'll grill some mushrooms. I heard the sound, but I didn't get to see the animation. But I know he just stole your emotion, sir. I'm used to the sound now. So I really do enjoy... Dang, girl, she gonna burn those mushrooms. I really do enjoy this park, though. Not gonna lie. So we got horseshoes over here. And we've got barbecuing. Oh, my word. No! Call the fire. We don't have a fire department. Is anyone else gonna help? Where's she going? Oh my God. Okay, I did not foresee this happening. I didn't even know you could have fires on community lots. I didn't know you could have a fire on a community lot. Is anyone gonna put the fire out? No, everybody's just panicking. So we got 3 of them over here panicking. Y'all not very helpful at all. We have this one over here doing nothing but looking at nothing. The game is great. Now, by the way, there are no other townies in town. Like, there's no reason for him to just be standing here. This is where people get mad that the game is broken. Because what is happening with this guy? And it's not because there's so much memory being used up with other characters, because guess what, these are the only characters, 7 characters in this whole game built in 2014. Is that when this came out? Yeah, so we're not tracking anybody. Oh my God, y'all just gonna let the park burn up? Y'all just gonna let the park burn up? And then I'm missing one other person. My bestie isn't even here. Alright. Let me see if I can get this girl to put this fire out. Since she has to be the hero. Apparently. Because no one is going to come and put this out. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the rules are after you've had 5 fires, you can have a fire department. But that's for Sims 2, and that's because Sims 2 or Sims 3, somebody gave the rule of you have to have 5 fires before you can make a fire department. And so, I don't know how we're going to handle that, because why is she going all the way over there to use the bathroom? And there's a toilet right here. A working toilet, by the way. Come use the bathroom, girl. Yeah. So we've had a fire. But like I was saying, if you have Sims 3 and you're doing the BACC, then I think after 5 fires you can hire someone in the fire department. But we don't have a real fire department in the Sims 4. And so I wasn't sure how to handle this. Like, I was going to have her call the fire department, but now what is happening with these two? Because they should be mad at each other. These two are actually engaged. They're engaged. This meeting isn't going as well as it should. So I think I'm going to end the meeting. Wait a minute. How is this guy at our park? So this park is set for, what do you call it? Generic. And most people don't even come here when it's set under generic. So it's interesting that this fella just shows up. Flex friend. Not your last name being friend. I think we need to keep him just because of his last name. He said, I'm a friend. I promise. I'm a friend. Yeah, I don't know where my girl is. She did not come to this meeting. Is that her? No. Oh, that's our daughter, our character's daughter. Yeah. Oh, wait. She's all the way over here. What the heck are you doing over here? Clearly, she's supposed to be at this town founders meeting, but she's over here what do you call it? Moon bathing. Girl, I don't know if it's sunbathing or moon bathing at this point. So let me come over here and I'll just tell her a funny story. More townies, as you can see, being generated. Even dogs and cats and... What is that? Hold up. Pause. Who is this? Oh, we got another dog running through town. Biscuit. We got a biscuit running through town here. That dog looks fast, man. Alright, so she's gonna come over here and tell her about the fire that she missed. See if we can tell her about this crazy fire. She actually would discuss her latest book because she's a writer. Bookworm lesson. Summer is a bookworm. Bookworms inspired by books and love to discuss them with others. Okay. But I think you should tell this dramatic story because, girl, you got a dramatic story to tell today after putting out that fire. Stories, tell an unbelievable story. So I love the way the lighting looks in this neighborhood. Just the way they did all the ambient lighting. She's like, girl, that grill exploded. I didn't know what to do, but I had to be the one to put the fire out. Alright, so now we're hungry. Alright, so it's 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to end the gathering. Is she complaining? Actually, she didn't complain too much. Alright, so let's get her back home and take her kid with her. Why does it look like you're not doing what I said? We're not ordering food. Actually, I think she is going home. Okay. Why did you come with us? We didn't ask you to come. We did not. Let's go in here, and I always try to spray for monsters because I already know this little girl is going to wake up and have a problem. So we're going to spray for that. And is she hungry? She usually ends up eating before we cook, so Alright, let's put her to bed.
Fricadetuna.
And then we can cook something to eat. I don't know if she should cook though. You know what? Make a salad. I think you should make a family size salad actually. Just in case her daughter wants some.
Pinkuba Koiba? Shoza. Oh, yes.
I don't know why she is here. I didn't invite her, so I'm not sure why.
Ah, it's best now.
Look how tiny this room is, but it works. It actually works. Yeah, I'm not used to these little itty bitty houses, but they actually work okay in the game. Well, I guess she's coming to visit.
Oh, yes.
Now, this character, Sylvia, is a generous sim, so she is always giving money away, surprisingly. Let's see. So when we now know how to make some chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I want to do that for sure. I want to do that. Now, back to her money. She, Pleasant Sims has rules about how to give out the money. And my girl rolled pretty high. I think she rolled like, I don't know, $13,000, and then she paid for her house, and so she has money left over. I'm saving it up so that we can buy a community lot, and well, actually I'm saving it because I'm not sure how taxes are supposed to go yet. Oh no, she's gonna go eat somewhere else. I should have moved this computer when she's not using it. And then she'll eat. Hopefully. Nope, she's gonna stand here. Instead of going out there with the company. Maybe I can make her go sit down. Go sit down and eat, you weirdo. Go sit down and eat. So let's see if she will talk with her neighbor, seeing as she's just sitting here.
Nerve.
Oh,
Oh, yibs.
Alright, well, I'm going to ask you to go because well, let's just give her a minute. Maybe she might have something important to say. I doubt it, but I was hoping that they would become friends. Oh no, you broke the sink? You gotta be kidding me. Here, put this food away. Oh wait, she's about to get a bowl. Okay, well that was good. Put this away, and then you're gonna have to repair this. Well, actually we could replace it because she's got enough money, so that's fine. Mop this up. Clean this. Put this away. And then we're gonna ask her to leave. She should be done eating by then. And then we can go to bed because it is kind of late. So. And you're not even talking to each other. So it's like, why are you even here? I mean, I appreciate you receiving empathy. Feelings of compassion overwhelm Summer. That's probably going to help socializing for a bit. Alright, well tell her bye. I guess you can give her a hug and then kick her out. Or just kick her out. Whatever. Clean up. And then go to bed. And then we are on Friday, which gives us basically 2 more days with this family. And then we will be doing our last character in the rotation, the first full rotation. I don't know why I'm getting these exceptions. I didn't have them before. I don't know why I'm getting those exceptions. The only custom content I have is, I think I have the garage set from Max 20. I have some bistro set from Max 20 combination. What do you call it? Collab. And then I have what is it? Grandma's Cookbook and Tiana's Cookbook. But other than that, I don't think I have. I have some default replacement eyes, skin, stuff like that. And I have some stickers for my SimSelf's personal, what do you call it, home interior decorating company. But other than that, I don't have a lot of CC. So I don't know what's going on with that exception. Okay, little girl. You know what? You probably, can mom tell you to do homework? Because I don't think you've done homework not one time. Parenting. Let me see. Influence to do homework. We could probably give her a hug first. And then we could tell that dramatic story, I guess, about the fire. Oh, best hug ever. What's that? Can you ask about school? Encourage recent behavior. Small talk. Uh-oh. The glory of stories. Layla can't get enough of the stories Summer tells, especially that last one. It really brought that conversation alive. Of course she likes stories. Her mom writes books. Her mom probably tells stories to her all the time. Oh, look at that. That's best hug ever? What the heck? Oh my gosh, I never saw that before. Oh, are you going to read your mom's book? I love how she's reading the books her mom wrote. Okay, I was going to tell you to do homework, but never mind. Look at her thinking about money. She's like, Mom, you should sell this book.
You're real.
You can make money off of this book, Mommy.
You're like Halibut.
And I do plan to have her start selling her books, but not right now. So let me see. We have adoring. Okay. So she adores her daughter and close memories. Okay. All right, well, she's going to go outside and play. Let me see if you have any needs. Use the bathroom, take a shower. I thought you were going outside to play. What happened? I don't know, you just standing there now, staring at the door? I'm telling you, this game, I don't know how much more this game can handle. Okay, well, off to school. See ya. Have a good day at school. So we'll let her have her. Oh, we should have had a thoughtful shower. You know what? Let's switch it to a thoughtful shower so that we can get back into writing our book. Let's bring this out. And we will try and write. What does it say? Family time from Family Oriented. Family Oriented Sims love being friends with family members. Okay. Alright, well, Playful will run out at some point. We'll come over here and write a new book. Oh, we have Playful. Do Playful, girl. Hurry up. Oh, that moodlet is going to run out real soon here. Okay, so let's see. Artsy, fartsies, it's gas. What? Alright, well, this is Summers. Artsy, fartsy, it's a gas. Alright, so she's writing her book. And how many will that be? That'll be her third book. We got 2 to go. We'll see if we can get it done before the next rotation. Our last and final rotation, as I've said, and I'll repeat, is this orange house right here, which is our athlete. He will be the final rotation in our first week of playing the Build a City Challenge while we work out the rules. Oh, I thought he was going to her house. I wish you could see them go to each other's homes, but we don't get to see that. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward until the little girl gets home, or until she finishes this book, whichever one is first. What is our writing skill level? We are level 5. Not this dang property owner coming back. You know what, sir? No. Just because you own the place doesn't mean you have to come in here every day. I heard you became friends with Sylvia. She's pretty cool. She is cool. She is. I think they're all friends. No, not really. She's friends with, actually, that's her only friend. Wow. Okay, so this is the next door neighbor. Anthony is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. You know what? Let's ask the computer. Let's ask the computer. Hey Siri, pick a number from 1 to 20. If it's even, it's yes. It's odd, so it's no. So we're not going because AI picked an odd number, so that would be a no. So, too bad. Oh, she finished her book, y'all. She finished her book. Okay, so let's see if it was good enough. It was good. It was a good book. Yay. So here's her book. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. Is that a sim falling out of the sky? So this is what a playful book looks like. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so next we got to write 2 more books. 2 more books of good quality. And then she will be done with her aspiration, at least tier 1. And then for her writing skill, she is a level 5. She's halfway finished. We're going to get that library faster than anything in town. All right, so if you could go step on this dude and then throw this away, that'd be great. That would be great. Yeah, she has these wishes to listen to music, but I'll just ignore it because we're not going to get everybody a radio. Then they'll do nothing but dance all day. Let's try another shower to get thoughtful inspiration. Hopefully this works all the time. I'm not sure if it does. Oh, it did. It worked this time. Uh-oh, Mr. Green. Heard you became friends with Sylvia. She's pretty cool. Okay, everybody. And her daughter is back from school. So let's come in here and give a family kiss. And then we can also... Oh, wow. She got points for that? She got points for that. All right. Let's see. Let's give a hug. And let's ask about school. And little girl, do not lie. How was school? She didn't really say. I think you need to do homework. Let me see. Discuss her favorite authors after you take the trash out. Teach a valuable lesson. I don't know what lesson you're teaching, but teach your way. Oh, you need a shower, girl. Okay, so now we have Anthony would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Y'all, this boy is serious about spending time with us. We're going to say yes this time. He invited her to his house and she was still writing her book. But now he's asking to come to her house. So, Summer can help solve their basic motives like bladder hygiene and fun. She can give parenting tips. Okay, well, let me tell you to go take a shower if I could do that. Uh-oh, dynamic jokesters. Cute. Cue the punchline. Summer and Layla just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. Family members with jokesters, family dynamic, will choose to perform funny or mischief interactions with each other more often. And they'll feel extra playful when spending time together. Would you describe the family dynamic between Summer and Layla as jokesters? Sure. That's fine. But can I tell her to go take a shower? That's what I want to know. Influence to go shower. Please, baby girl. Go handle your business. So we have Anthony Morales over here. And he is going to be opening up his own gym soon.
Flip crude. Flint. You traz boopa. Friends debate. Chow tokibo. Sika. Make a flip.
So the chat might be broken right now, guys. It keeps buffering. So I don't know if it's working. I do apologize if you are trying to leave comments. I'm not going to stream for too long because it might be broken and that's kind of annoying. Come on, little girl, go take a shower and then clean this up. Come on. Oh, you didn't tell her to go shower? Or maybe she did tell her and the little girl ignored her. Let's try it again. Tell her to go take a shower. I don't know if it's working. Oh, we learned that he has logic. Layla has learned that Anthony has the following skill. Okay, Layla. Layla needs to go take a freaking shower. Layla said, I'm going to go take a nap instead. Yeah, her daughter smells. It'll be okay, sir. Alright, well, come sit down with him. I guess you can chat. Oh, he's going to talk to her autonomously. Good. Not in the bathroom. Why do they always squeeze into the tiniest space? Like, why would you squeeze into this little tiny room to talk to each other? Why? Why, EA? Why? I don't know why this looks like this. So now he's just going to hang out in my bathroom? Or what? Sir? Hello, sir. Alright, well, we're just going to ignore that. Can you tell her to go take a shower? B asked advice. So we all cramming into this little room, y'all. Why? EA. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Parenting. Talk to the teacher. Ask other kids if you can join in. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? I think you should ask to join other people. Alright, she's taking a shower on her own, I guess. We're not using the computer because you have a guest in your house. You crazy woman. Complain about the heat or something to him. Stop ignoring him.
Garza. From the quiz, den stoba, tribna. Tunga choosing. Bunga.
So who's in a bad mood? What's she talking about? Is her daughter in a bad mood? I don't know where this sentiment is coming from. Shared sadness from close sentiment towards someone feeling bad. Seeing that someone Summer cherishes is suffering makes her sad. But nobody's sad. Let me see. Wait a minute. Who's sad? No one is sad. Unless it's him. Is he sad? He looks bored. He doesn't look sad. Girl, I don't know where this is coming from. I get to watch and that's all. Okay, friend. I'm sorry the chat isn't working for you. Oh, look at him flirting. Oh, she said no. Oh my goodness, Anthony. I think Anthony's been trying to come over here for 2 days, only to be shot down. Poor Anthony. But don't forget, my rule is y'all couldn't hook up. Well, you kind of could hook up, but you're not supposed to hook up. The whole objective is to get y'all with NPCs, so yeah. I kind of wish they would hook up, but I don't have, like, what do you call it? I don't have wicked whims or anything in my game. Oh, wonderful whims. That's what it's called. Okay. I misunderstood. Wicked whims and wonderful whims. Okay. Not slice of life. Okay. Got it. I know y'all like, what is she talking about? So I wanted my Sims to have autonomous woohoo and be able to get drunk and have side effects from, drinking. Maybe it would even cause woohoo. But I didn't want the wild and crazy that wicked whims can turn into. But I recently realized that it's not slice of life that I actually need. I need wonderful whims. So I'm going to investigate that because I'm trying to use MCC Command Center, but I still have not seen any autonomous relationships increasing. And I did go into my settings and I've unlocked all these things and it's still not behaving the way I want it to. Where is this girl going? Oh, she came over here to yell at a cat. Oh, that's a pretty cat. Why are you yelling at that cat? Get her, cat, get her. That cat said, leave me alone, little girl. So what I'm going to do later today is investigate wonderful whims, which is kind of like the safe version, streamer safe version of wicked whims. And again, I just really wanted to incorporate more autonomy into my game. autonomy, woohoo, autonomous pregnancies. I really wanted a 50-50 chance of getting Sims having, babies, and 50-50 chance of getting married and all that good stuff. So I'm going to check into Wonderful Whims, since I don't want to use the wicked part of the Wicked Whims, if you know what I mean. Alright, so why are we taking a nap, sis? Get up. We can spray her bed for monsters. And then we can send her to bed. There we go. So we can call her to bed. Good deal, good deal. Yep, tuck her in. And then we're going to try and go write a book again while we are still feeling inspired. Let's write another nonfiction book maybe. And then we have just one day left. Basically, we have all of Friday. Ooh, the Fox of Park Avenue. Alright, so obviously we put summer. Y'all, this is kind of like Tyler Perry's blah, blah, blah. So everything in the front of everything, every title would have Summer's name on it. Just like Tyler Perry puts his name on the front of everything. This way, when you buy a book from her, you'll know Summer wrote it. So we'll let her do her thing there, and then it will be Friday. And Friday, actually no, she did Friday and Saturday with her. We switch house. Oh, I know her computer did not just break. Girl. Oh my gosh. And we cannot hire a handyman because we don't have a handyman. Oh my word. Okay, well let me save my game. And we're just gonna have to replace it. $500. $500 to replace it because she really needs to get her book finished. Resume writing. There you go, girl. Finish that book. Hopefully it'll be good quality, and then she only needs one more. Oh, she's about to level up too with her writing skill. So I'm actually enjoying these little tiny houses, believe it or not, because I can see everything. And that's why I was going to do another save where I make what I call doll houses. I've made a dollhouse once before, but I kind of want to do it again because we got some new furniture. And I think it would be fun to do. Uh-oh. Oh, it still counted as a good book, even though I think she just got bad luck for the rest of her day. So we only need one more book, y'all. Isn't that awesome? We only need one more book. Okay, so we wrote this one. The Fox of Park Avenue. And look at that. It's a red high heel. That's her book. These book covers are pretty cool looking. Alright, we're going to keep that. We'll just, I don't think she wrote this one. I don't care about those. Alright. So today is her Friday. We get Friday and Saturday with them. This little girl feeds herself pretty much every day. I have yet to see her mom cook. Oh, I just noticed there's no stove. I never noticed. This girl doesn't have a stove. Okay, so we probably should buy a stove. I think what happened is that when you first move in, some houses have a lot of furniture, and to keep costs down, some houses have less. And when they first moved in, they didn't have a ton of money. If you notice, these are the apartments. Everybody else has individual homes, but I ran out of space. because this neighborhood is really small. There's only 4 houses, well, 4 residential lots, and then this one park over here. So I had to be wise and smart and make apartments right here, and I'm actually planning on putting 2 more in the back. So this little girl might end up with some friends, because once we get community lots unlocked, we can add more households to the game. Or somebody might have a kid or something if they ever get married. And then I'm going to add 2 more houses on this block right here, and they will share the playground equipment. I saw we're getting that little cheap sliding board, the metal one, which looks so cool. So I'm going to add a swing and, well, maybe a swing too. We'll see how much space is left once 4 houses are here. And then we can have a little tiny playground in the back. It'll be a nice little community. A nice little community. But for now, this little girl is probably very lonely. She is the only child in this little neighborhood. And unless someone comes over from a different neighborhood, aka the NPCs that keep spawning in town. What are you wearing? EA, I'm so sorry. This is why, oh, y'all just ruined your own game. What is this woman wearing? What is this woman wearing, for crying out loud? Alright, well, she should be going to school. Go to school, little girl. You better... Okay, so she just racking up her badges autonomously. I do appreciate that much. And we will get you up and going with your day. Let's see, go use the bathroom and get something to eat. One thing that can't happen, right? She can't cause a fire. That's a positive. She can't cause a fire. So, come on, girl, hurry up. I said get something to eat. Didn't I say get something to eat? Alright, so we're going to eat that real quick. And clean up. Take a thoughtful shower, because that's what we do. And let's get started writing again. No, something is breaking. Something broke. We're going to write a short story. Flash paper fiction. I feel like we already did this one, but Summers flash paper fiction. Let's change this to pulp, because there's no way it said pulp fiction. I don't know what pulp fiction means, but I know there was a movie named Pulp Fiction. I did not watch the movie. I've seen clips, but I've never seen the movie. If you've seen Pulp Fiction and you have a quick way to tell me what the heck that movie was about, let me know. Let's hope she can get her book done. Oh, look who's here. Okay, let's pause that and invite her in. Invite her in. You can finish reading in a moment. You're going to need to step on this. All right, come on in. Come on in. Oh my goodness, everybody's wanting to talk to our sim now. Hey Summer, I've been thinking about getting to know Joe Trader as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Now, Joe Trader, is he from the fairy world, I think? I don't know if he's a fairy, but I think they automatically spawn into the game. So I'm going to say, to be honest, I'm not sure. Or do we say no, I wouldn't do that? Or yes, do that? I think I'm going to let him decide on his own. Cause for that one, it's like, well, that NPC is gonna keep being drafted into the game anyway. All right, come on. You came to her house to visit.
Uchimo go larga slonkim. Biomeka boy.
Oh, you know what? We need somebody who cooks, maxes out the cooking skill, and then we could probably unlock a restaurant in the game. The biggest challenge for me with this challenge, because of the different packs we have, is I don't know, should I open a dine-out restaurant or should it be like a business and hobbies restaurant? Because I could do buffet and cook all the food, I guess, myself. I don't know. It was so much simpler when you just used the regular default community lots. Oh, are they cooking together? We just got a sentiment, I think. Or maybe we didn't. Friendly advice. Summer remembers when Sylvia listened to her problems and shared some thoughtful advice. Maybe she's making lunch for them. I doubt it. That the Sims are never making lunch for everybody. Dang, your daughter is home already? She got a C. She's not doing real good with school. I guess that salad could be for her daughter, seeing as she doesn't cook for her ever, so. Let's throw this away.
Guaz Karenzi. Learn a pafe and skooma.
All right, we finally got a new want. She wants to leave a note for someone. We don't have a family bulletin board, so it's weird that she would want one.
Malinae. Nurchel Quosinex. Bumcaro Sumbisi.
I think I'm going to tell her to clean that dish. Sylvia became friends with Summer. Oh, that's good. We have a friend. Parenting influence to influence her to do her homework. That's what you need to do. Yeah, go do your freaking homework. Summer can now give timeouts. She will have more information on how her advice will impact her child's development. Okay, but I asked you to go do homework. Get up out of my seat. What is she doing? I don't know what she just did, but she got credit for it, so. If you could get out of my chair. Little girl, go do what little girls do. I mean, you told her to go somewhere. Here, let's get her out of the chair by giving her a hug. And then you can sit down. And then finish writing this book and making friends with your neighbor. Who is this woman? Oh, I do not know you. I don't know what you're wearing. Oh, but it looks like Mr. Morales would like to know you. I don't know. I didn't see a thing going on out there. But see, this is why I need Wonderful Whims, because nothing ever happens in this town. Well, except for what happened between my little love triangle yesterday, but that was weird. I don't know what was going on with that story. It was funny though. I should have been streaming it. It was kind of hilarious actually. All right, so this might be the last book we need, and then we'll be done with her. Well, not really. She has to get to level 10 to unlock a library. Oh my God, what do you want? Hi there. You don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? Now, this is the second time I've gotten a call like this. And since I have realized that I cannot have my founders marry each other, they have to marry an NPC. I'm going to let AI decide on what she should do. So her answers are, ooh, mystery, of course. So that's a yes. Then there's this is creepy, you're creepy. And then there's that's sweet, but no thanks. So I don't know what choice we have except 1 through 3. So let's ask AI. Pick a random number between 1 and 3. It picked the number 2, so let's see what happens. I guess I can see that. Let's pretend this never happened, okay? All right, so we don't know who that was, and we never will, because I guess we're gonna pretend that never happened. What if it was Anthony? He's standing out here on a phone. Did you just text us, sir? Could it be that you texted her? I guess we'll never know. All right, she just completed her first level of her aspiration. What an achievement. She finished her book. I'm not reading that because we've already read that 1,000 times. But she now is on the second tier for her lifetime aspiration. So we have to publish 10 books and write 5 excellent books. So let me save. And let's see. Her daughter is just being very talkative right now. We got some friendly advice sentiment from being around a sim that cares enough to give helpful advice. Gives Summer a burst of energy. We got good company. We've got made a new friend from socializing, feeling happy for making a new friend. And then we have new novel. There's nothing quite like feeling a feeling of finishing the last word. That's from her new book. Deep connections, building strong relationships with others is cause for happiness. That was a fairly tasty dish. And then we have, okay, hold on. She got a moodlet from that text message. I didn't know that. It says, who was that? From denying secret admirer's request. That was a creepy call from some creep just now. Summer blocked that number right away. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't remember ever reading that before. Let's clean this up. Marcus is still out here waiting for his turn in the game. So we have to publish 10 books. Right now she has 5 total, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, does she like fitness? I guess. Ugh. I don't like saying yes because they do push-ups all day. So I said no, but she does like fitness. So we have this book is written by her. Oops. This book is written by her. And both of these books are written by her. So we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 books. We have 7 books. So we can go and publish them all because she has to. Publish 10 books. Click on a computer and select a genre of books. Genre of books. Listen, there's an S missing here. Click on a computer and select a genre of book to write. Okay, yeah, you need a S. Of books to write under the right category. Once the book is complete, click on the mailbox to publish it. Okay, and we're supposed to publish 10 books. So let's see. I don't know if it will let me do all of these separately. We can self-publish. Okay, self-publishing will earn a small amount of daily royalties. Or we can sell to a publisher. Selling to a publisher will grant a moderate amount of royalties, which are received daily. Now, why wouldn't we do this? EA, why would we self-publish? Like, there's no incentive. Why would I want less pay? We're going to go with the moderate pay. Uh-oh. Ambitious. Ooh. If we take ambitious, then you're going to get things like she wants a promotion and all of this and that. And you don't get promotions if you write your own books. So I don't want her to join the writer career. So I'm going to say no. Otherwise, you're constantly going to get a want for a promotion. And if you're self-employed, you don't get promotions. So that's why I told her not to take the ambitious trait. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books to publish. Let's go ahead. This is excellent, normal, excellent, 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 excellent. Dang, girl, normal. Only 2 normal books. Seriously? All right, so let's go ahead and just start selling her books. So we are self-publishing. All right, what kind of pop-up did we get? Entrepreneur skills. Summer has started building fledgling entrepreneur skills through hustling to build this skill and fame, I guess, but mostly fortune awaits. It's out in the world now. Each day, Summer will earn a moderate amount of royalties. All right, can we do every book self-publish? Oh, now we got overachiever. Why am I getting this pop-up every time I click on this mailbox? Summer has been feeling successful lately and wants to keep it that way, even if that means being an overachiever. Embrace the change. Ooh, I thought overachiever was for the high school pack. Like, I thought that was just a high school trait. So I'm not really sure what the pros and cons are of this trait, you know, what kind of wants you get. So I'm going to say no for now until I know more. Let's go ahead and publish our next book. So I want to publish all 7 books tonight if possible. I don't know if there's a limit. Okay, it's out there in the world. All right, let's do our next one. Sell to publisher. Yeah, we're just going to keep getting this because she's clicking on the mailbox, I guess. So we'll just have to keep canceling it. Come on, girl. We got more books. Okay, and then we want to do the other one. Sell to publisher. Self-assured. Sims with this feel confident. I'm going to wait on all of those. Let's just get my books out. That's what's important. Self-publish. We are getting all of these books out of here tonight. And, oh, we're not getting the pop-up anymore, I noticed. Okay. Okay. The most recent book that Summer wrote has been nominated for an award. Check out the next award ceremony Sunday at 7. Oh, what is this thought bubble? I know y'all saw that blue door. And look at his animation. What's he doing? Crossing his arms. I love when I see new animations. But wait a minute. Let me go back. The most recent book that Summer wrote has been nominated for an award. Check out the next awards ceremony on Sunday at 7 p.m. to see if she won. Now, I don't know if we can go to this awards ceremony because there's no building there now because of this challenge. Ooh, what's going on? What's happening? Both of them are doing a new animation. Oh, we're talking about food trucks and what is happening? Neighborly chat. Look at this. I've never seen this, guys. They're having a neighborly chat. Oh, that was nice. I approve. Yes, I do. That was enjoyable. And it was new. See, that's all you had to do, EA. Add more new stuff. Stop recycling animations. That was nice. All right. I don't know why you came in her house. She didn't invite you in. Okay, so let me see. Her aspiration. We have published 7 out of 10 books. We got to publish 3 more. And she needs to write 5 more excellent books. Who is this at your door? Thinking about your child, too. You better be a school teacher. Why are you thinking about my kid? I don't know who this man is. We're not answering the door. You need to go away. Send home. Go away. Go away. Alright, so let me save because that was a lot. And her Friday is pretty much over. So Saturday is her last day to play with her. Let's go take a shower. And we'll put this in our inventory. And no, we're not reading a book. Go to sleep. Let me tell her to go to bed. Go to sleep. All right, so Saturday is her last day. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it, we forgot the spray for monsters under the bed. That's what I get. I forgot to do it. I forgot to do it. My fault. I should have remembered. I know I can get her a nightlight, but I actually like the challenge of remembering every night, and we forgot. We forgot, y'all. So she about to freak out for her mom to come and spray under the bed. Because of course there is a monster under the bed. You didn't spray. Did you spray, Mama? Did you spray? Did you spray, Ma? How you reading this book when there's a monster under the bed? Hello? Oh, creepy sound. Creepy, creepy, creepy. I'm not seeing the monster. I'm just seeing the little cloud. Is it broken too? This is why I don't like using mods, because you never know if it's the mod that broke it. I see the smoke. I do not see the octopus that normally is under here. Please, can you come spray under my bed, for crying out loud? You know you're supposed to do this every night. Every night, woman. Don't miss a night. Look what happens when you miss a night. See? Their parents just don't understand. Alright, it's gone. It's gone. But now we have this fear, of course. She's clutching her pearls. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how you're supposed to get confident. Can you get confident from a shower? You could go take a shower, but I don't think you're going to get confident. I don't know if I would take a shower if I was scared. Honestly. Because all the scary movies, you get caught while you in the shower. In your most vulnerable state. No, and this is also why if ever I have a glass shower door, I need to see through it. I do not want one of those where you can see me, but I can't see you. No. There'll be none of that. I need a very visible glass shower door. Because if you're looking at me, I want to know who it is looking at me. Okay, y'all just laughing it up.
Yes.
This little girl always getting an award for her camp. I don't know what they get awards for, but she is always getting an award for camp. All right, maybe you can tell her a story. Put her to bed. Oh, you could have pillow fought with her? Summer doesn't know anyone nearby well enough to pillow fight. You can't pillow fight with your daughter? What? Maybe you have to be on a bigger bed. Oh, wow. You can't pillow fight with your kid? That seems like a missed opportunity. I'm not going to lie. Really seems like a missed opportunity. Yeah, she can't pillow fight with her mom. Interesting. Never noticed that. Oh, now we're going to be nervous all the time. All right, little girl, eat your applesauce. Can you go to bed now, I wonder? I mean, it's still 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, she could put her back to bed now. All right, let's go. Put her back to bed. Good deal, good deal. So this is the last day with them. I think we're going to have them go to the park again. Go to sleep. And we'll worry about more books later. Oh, she's going to start getting some good money from 7 books published. That's crazy. Crazy amount of money she's going to get. Here, go take a shower. Oh, Mr. Green is calling. Hello there, Summer. I thought some more about what you said and concluded that Joe Trader and I probably wouldn't get along. Oh, wow. Now, see, we told him to make up his own mind. We did not decide for him. We did not decide for him. So today is Saturday and her little girl doesn't have school. Of course we broke the shower. Of course we did. We're just going to replace it. We got the money. This particular family does anyway. All right, so let's go to the park. Oops, it's always across the way here. Okay, so let's go here. And we'll take our daughter. Might as well take him too. And then we will call a group meeting. This is her last day, and then I'm going to end the stream, and the next time we come back we'll be playing the last character, which is this guy right here. Okay, now don't go running. There's a bathroom right back there, little girl. Where are you going? We're not ordering food. Look, the picnic table is fixed. Who fixed this? Oh, I don't know, but let's grill something. Let's grill some chicken. And I guess we can. So they wow. So the game auto fixed the table and the grill, but it didn't mop up the floor. And I can't mop the floor either, which is weird. But I am glad that it fixed the table, but maybe if it rains, maybe the rain will clean the floor, the ground. Okay, let's call a meeting. I hate when they put the food on the ground. All right, let's call a meeting, start a gathering, and hopefully everybody will show up. Here, call to meal. Is everybody here? Where is he going? This man never stays for these meetings. Call to meal. They like going over there to get that food from the vendor. Ooh, I see y'all. I see y'all. All right now, don't be shy. We got this here little crazy love triangle thing going on. But by the time I get back to them, I know how to fix it. You can use your sim points and you can erase all memory. Well, I don't know about memory, but you can erase the emotions that you have for each other. Okay, we called y'all to come and eat, and 3 of y'all standing here and not coming to eat. Oh, we got our book royalties. How much did she get? Drum roll, please. Ooh. Okay, so one book got 33. This one got 50, 86, 120, 108, 19, 13. Huh. I wonder why she got 128 for Summer's Artsy Fartsy. Because a lot of these were excellent. Only 2 of them were normal. Huh. I need to figure out which one gave the most money. I think Artsy Fartsy was a playful book. I think it was a playful book. Okay, so we got some people eating. What are you doing? Oh, he's going to use the bathroom. What do we got going on? Are y'all patching things up? These 2 still need to break up officially. I don't think that they have. I think they're still engaged, but like I said, I changed the rules to where they can't be together, so. And then this is the sports guy. I was gonna let these 2 hook up, but unless I put Wonderful Whims in and then things start happening. But, alright. I really wish all of y'all would talk to each other. I don't know. Well, most of the group is over here now. We got at least most of y'all over here talking to each other. I don't know why they're not on the property though. Like, why are they over here? Why can't y'all congregate together? You got this big park and y'all over here barely on the lot. But at least they are talking to each other. I can appreciate that. Oh, these 2 must like to joke around with each other. That's the neighbor that lives right next to her. Why do you keep wearing hot clothes? Change your outfit if you complaining that you're too hot, little girl. She get on my nerves. I wonder if that's a glitch, because everybody else put on summer clothes, but that little girl doesn't. And then she complains that she's too hot. I don't know. What y'all doing over here? She talking about that fight. We did have a fight a couple days ago. We had a fight in the game a couple days ago, but it wasn't between these 2. She's like, "Oh, girl, you should have called the police." Then again, we don't have the police in this town yet. Oh, we're going to have to add a sim to go into the police career. But we're just trying to get the basics. Oh, we got our first reputation in town. So she's the first one to get a reputation. Let's check that out. I don't normally look at them. Look at that. Summer experienced a fire at Founders Park. That's going to be there forever now. Alright, so she has a good reputation. I don't know if this is because of the books that she writes. Or is it based on how many friends that you have? Why do they keep going to the public bathroom? I mean, I'm fine, but I built you a bathroom. I think it's a cute bathroom. If this is your first time seeing this toilet, this came from one of the challenges, those little timed events that EA puts on. It is one of the better objects that you can earn. I really like using this one. But clearly my Sims prefer to use this bathroom. Maybe because it has a sink and you can wash your hands. I don't know. I don't know if the other one has a sink. Where's she going? She going to buy food. Oh my gosh. But you can see why I had to make a community lot. Because otherwise they can't like play. What are y'all doing? Well, they can't play in the trash. Just kidding. They could do that. But we just have more control over what they can do if we build a park. So, y'all, I just noticed that Mr. Green is sick. and looks like he is infectious. Just saying, y'all might want to avoid standing too close to Mr. Green. So I really like how I did this park though. Just looking forward to when we get the sliding board. Uh-oh. Ooh, what's happening? What's happening? Ooh, what's with the drama? Somebody spill the tea. I want to know. What is going on? They were arguing. See, that's what I need. I need more of that in the game. For reasons, of course. Good reasons. Like there was a fight in the game a couple days ago, and it was because one character was being very rude, and the other character just had enough of it. So, hey, sometimes you gotta find out what you get when you act rude. Alright, so everybody's hanging out over here except for one character, Mr. Green, who has decided to go back into his fairy house. Oh no, he's getting something to eat. Getting a juice. I think he's getting a soft drink. So I think you can sit on this blanket. Let me see. Yeah, how many people can I sit with? Let me sit with my daughter on the blanket. Where is your daughter? OMG, her daughter went to camp. Alright, well you can cancel that. How about you can set up picnic? Ooh, that costs money. You know what though? Go ahead. Do some flirty cookies. Ooh. How many people can we do flirty cookies with? 1? 2? 1. Really? Okay, well we're not doing flirty cookies. We're not going over there to order a drink. Who is this? This man said, I'm a friend. Y'all don't remember me? Felix's friend. I'm going to keep him in the game just because of his last name. Man, you know, I'm a friend. Sounds so generic that it can't be real, right? All right, come over here and sit down. I'm trying to figure out this picnic blanket. So you can watch the sky. Oh, wow. Okay. So watching the sky tells me it is definitely a romantic thing because it's only showing my 3 straight guys that are in the game. And she's straight as well. So that there tells me this is strictly for romance. Wow, I did not know for sure. I mean, I probably could have figured it out, but I have not messed with this blanket. So then she can sit on the blanket even with the ladies. So that must be a friendly thing. Can we do it with more? You can only do it with one person though. And did everybody leave? What's happening over here? Are y'all arguing? Now her daughter left for camp. I mean for scout meeting. Oh, she's over here admiring his tattoo. We got 2 in the back playing chess. And then we've got these 2. Did you sit on the blanket? No? What's happening? What's happening? Besides you looking very nosy. You looking very nosy, girl. 3's a wheel. Or 3's a crowd. Alright, so let's see. Kind words received from receiving some encouragement. Hey, that felt kind of nice. Why don't people do this more often? For a brief time, summer will make friends more quickly. Really? Okay. I don't know what caused it. Was it sitting on the blanket? Oh, what's Mr. Green doing over there with my friend? Look, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever you end up getting a heavy emotion, whether it's a good emotion or bad, this fairy will come and snatch it from you. It will drain your emotion, which I think that's going to be pretty fun to watch, because once I get wonderful whims, I would love to see if characters are feeling real flirty or something, and he gonna come ruin it all the time when he snatches that emotion from you. I should have named him Camp Counselor or something. He's like, I'm here to calm you down. Wouldn't want your emotions getting too high. Alright, what we got going on over here? Just friends? Uh-oh. Yeah. No flirting, just friends. Just friends. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon. She's about to flirt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. She started it, y'all. She started it. Oh, boy. She flirted with the neighbor. She otherwise doesn't have any relationship, no pink bar with anybody. So, are we losing people? Where's the farmer? Oh, he's over here. Okay. So he's over here enjoying a little peace and quiet. Yeah, I really love my park. This is really nice. We got him over here enjoying the fire. We got the fairy on the swings. We got Sylvia playing horseshoes. We got Anthony over here enjoying some good food. And then we have CQ and Summer over here getting to know each other as friends. So pretty nice park. I really like how it turned out, and it looks pretty good at night as well. And then because it does have to be a residence, I went ahead and added a mailbox out over here that kind of gets hidden. It blends in rather well, I think. Oh, look at the guys over here enjoying. I like how they can sit on the ground now. I don't think they used to do that. So some people want to sit on the chair. Oh, look at her. Oh no, you knocked his marshmallow off, girl. You knocked his marshmallow off. Very nice. I think it's too hot to be out here, to be honest, but if they want a fire, I guess they're gonna have a fire. It's a little hot on the schedule here to be sitting by a fire pit, but it's not for me to say. Alright, she's making friends, guys. So everybody is here. We had a fairy out here. That's 3 people, and then 3 people over there. So I really do like this community lot. It's going rather well. Again, once we get the sliding board, I might add the sliding board here. But we will not name it a children's park because I just think that we don't have enough children in the game to name it a children's park. I see somebody getting some food over here, enjoying a little bit of the food. Alright. I think that's enough time out here. She needs to write, oh, what does it say? I want to go on an unforgettable biking trip. What? How do you even do a biking trip? What's a biking trip? Go on a 2-hour bike ride in a non-home world, exploring another place on my bike. Sounds like a dream. Let's do it. It'll be nice to get away from home and ride free. Oh, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. So she wants to get a bicycle and go on a bike ride. Let me send her home. Let's go home. and we will end the gathering. So she is going home and the gathering has ended. Luckily, I don't think you can start a fire with the logs over there. I don't think there's a chance of fire. But this is probably going to do it for the stream. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It is Saturday at 7. There's my exception. I do not know what that's coming from. It says out-of-date mods or CC, but I don't know exactly what's causing it. Not our refrigerator breaking. Oh my God, we're going to have to replace the fridge. There's no other way for them to eat, so. Alright, but that's going to do it for this household. Saturday is the last day that you play with this house. Once Sunday morning picks up, we move on to this household right here, which is our athlete. So I don't know if I'm going to do it on screen. I really wasn't even going to screen this stream. Sorry, I wasn't going to stream this save, but I was having so much fun that I thought I would just go ahead and share, just in case anybody else wanted to look up what a BACC is, what the Build a City Challenge was, because it does seem like a lot of fun once you work out the rules for Sims 4, which I haven't fully done yet. But what are you wearing, girl? The way the Sims dress, I swear. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you enjoyed, let me know. If you've done the challenge or plan to do the challenge, let me know. And what happened with your five or six founders, if that's how many you started with. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. Have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time zone you are in. Bye-bye.